Hi everybody, welcome to Link Scale Models. I'm Link. Thanks for stopping by today for another Sunday morning Model Cars and Coffee hosted by Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Bills. So I hope everyone's having a really good day, and if you don't mind this content and you stick to the end, and if you wouldn't mind, if you could like, share, comment, subscribe. I get back to everyone who comments. I love the interaction. So, guys, please don't be shy, And, okay, and I would appreciate it a lot. I love it, So, okay. So, what I have today is I have some shop card shout outs, and I thought I would show you what progress I got done this week. Not that I have a lot, but, I have got some stuff done. Okay. So we're going to flip this around and we're going to start out with the shop cards. Okay, the first one I have, everyone knows this guy, Kyle, at RKD Scaleworks. Wicked nice guy. I mean, just like a young, nice guy, like great guy to chat with and, to watch it. And I love this bill right here up in the corner because it reminds me of my grandfather so much. That's something he would have loved to have and pimping out and that thing. All right, Kyle, so thank you so much for the kind words in the back. And, make sure you check these guys out. And guys, I like to be fair. So, I show these cards in the order they came in. So, and that's another thing. I don't really want to say you guys because I have three sisters and I know there's females in the modeling community and I don't want to be rude, but at the same time, like I kind of feel weird saying like, you know what I mean, people? You know what I mean? So if I slip and say guys, sometimes I don't mean to, I don't mean to be disrespectful. But anyway, here's another guy, Half-Ass Model Garage. Great guy, know him, great personality. Fun. Look at you sitting there at his bench, just loving life. He's got a couple cool bills up here. I mean, does life really get much better than that right there? No problems. Well, maybe a couple at the bench, but nothing you can't handle. All right, so make sure you go check out Norm at Half-Ass Model Garage. And Norm, thank you so much for the kind words in the back, and I don't know much about these things here, the scan me things, but I guess you can scan them and get right there. Okay, and last but not least is Big Charlie's Model Garage. Look at that thing. I just love that, man. That thing is like ready for business, just coming charging at you. Charlie's a wicked nice guy. He's got a great channel. There's great bills, and Charlie, thanks for all the kind words in the back, and really make sure you check these guys out because everyone in the community is great. I haven't met anyone that I'm like, oh man, cool, I got a card, I need something like my flyover tonight, but anyway, okay, and then I know I said last but not least, but here's mine, and like I said, I don't know how to do anything. I try to leave this email in my description. I fail most times. So there it is, guys. If you want to swap your cards or you just want one, just I'd be more than happy to send you one. So just hit me up. I got these cards to be able to send out to everybody. So and I really enjoy, I love going to the mailbox and seeing someone's shop card that I know it's a shop card. I love it. All right. Okay, so what progress I got this week? Okay. Don't have a whole lot on my 37, but I got the windows glued in and taped in, and this afternoon will be 24 hours that the glue's been set. So I'm going to take the tape off the windows. Then I can put in, right now, put in the back seat. The tape's kind of in the way. So Like, once I take that out, I can put the back seat in, I can put the dashboard, steering wheel in, and the interior will be all buttoned up, and that will be it. And I'm not putting, I'm not putting the flames on it because, I don't really like the flames. In this case, I think it takes away from the car and doesn't really add to it, so they're not going on there. And I don't want to put any I don't want to put any bumpers on it either. You know what I mean? Like this thing doesn't need bumpers. It's not going to hit nothing. And okay, so that's where I'm going. And like I said, pretty much this will be all. Once I get the interior all buttoned up today, later today, all this really needs is a chrome, and I got to put some chrome on the firewall, and basically I'm all buttoned up with this when it's done. Okay, so next time you see this, it will be finished. I love that. Okay, and then my under 1000 group built my first modified Stalker 66 Buick Skylark, and this is where I am. This guy is just loving life. So he works for his uncle, Bernie's Salvage, and he's been working there ever since he was like 10 years old, and now he's 25. And his uncle Bernie got him into racing, and used to take him all the time. Well, finally this guy finally has gotten this far on his own race car, and they call him first gear because this guy has so much adrenaline, and of course he'd be in overdrive all the time. That's why they call him first gear, because just a little punt there. But yeah, if you seen him at the racetrack, you would think he already won the trophy and got champagne poured all over him, because that's how excited this guy lives every day. Okay, so I have that. Okay, so now I have a couple questions. Okay, now someone commented when, like, I made this when I started my channel about 3 months ago. That's when I bought my airbrush. And someone told me that when they mix it, now I mix this with Mr. Leveling Thinner, and someone told me, like, when I do it, I always date it. So what I'm kind of wondering is, like, I opened this jar right here, brand new, when I made this. So I've been thinking in my head that, if I wanted more glass blue, I would just add more paint and mix it to it, and I would be all set. But I really don't know how long that this mixture will last. I just have no clue. So, that's kind of like a question. And one more question I have. Well, a couple more. But here's one. What do you guys do with clear red when you want to shoot that through your airbrush? I hear some guys say, "Oh, it's kind of thick. You might, you want to thin that down extra." But to me, it's just so thin. Like, why would you even, So there's that. Okay, and okay, here's one. Like, so you guys told me too. Like, when I bought this retarder, I just went. I asked the lady at the hobby store. I said, I need some retarder, and I was brand new at Vallejo. I didn't know anything about them except for that I was out of Tamiya paint, flat black, and they had model color flat black. So I bought some. But when I asked for the retarder, I didn't realize it was strictly water based, and it was Vallejo. So my question is kind of like, if I'm hand brushing, I'm thinking like I'm already answering my question, but it's definitely fine. It's definitely fine to mix this retarder with that Vallejo paint if I want a hand brush, right? I mean, and one more question, and then that will be it. Is like like when you do your bare metal foil, you know that sticky residue, like like for me when I take that up, oops, I'm sorry. When I take that up, I use vegetable oil, and I'm not complaining. It works great. You know what I mean? It takes it right off. But then of course it makes a mess, and you gotta wash. So I'm wondering, like, what do you guys do for that sticky residue to maybe not make it so much so that you got vegetable oil either everywhere? And look at you guys, like my new sign. Look at this. My new sign from my bench. Do something, anything. Just a little friendly reminder to myself. All right, guys. I'm like almost 11 minutes, so I'm gonna turn this around. Oh, and once again, here's my shop card, and all these guys. Make sure you check them out. You know what I mean? I don't know how to leave them in the description, but Big Charlie's Model Garage. These guys are all great. You know what I mean? Like you won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. They're just all like, like everybody. They're just like looking nice guys that just want to share and help. You know what I mean? And learn. I mean, how can you not like that? All right. So that's Kyle. That's Norm, and that's Charlie. So make sure you check them out. I'm going to spin this around and end it. All right, guys. So, thanks for all your help, and thanks for still being here if you're still here. And remember, try to make time for your hobbies. It's kind of important. And until the next time, as always, be safe, and thank you very much. Bye.